G'day, I'm psychologist Aleks George Srbinoski, creator of the 2-Minute Brain app, the fastest, simplest and most fun way to move beyond mindfulness and develop the actual skills you need to excel in our ultra-competitive modern world. In my first Light and Dark Thursday, I outlined the twin forces of humanity originally proposed by psychologist Jung and the 4 quadrants I came up with in considering how we live. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. That's a quote from Carl Jung, and this quote represents the foundation behind all of my light and dark concepts. The light and the dark. One cannot exist without the other. Therefore, you cannot exist without the other. Anyone who says they have reached enlightenment, haven't. Touched maybe, maintained, no. Sustained enlightenment, always remaining on the light side, isn't possible or healthy. Life is too chaotic and synchronous, destructive and creative and unstable. I envision 4 elements on a scale of light or love and dark or power. I use those 2 interchangeably. The ideal is that love and power meet in the middle and even overlap and balance each other. Too much of one always ends badly. So if you have love and power, you could have really strong love, which would be blinding love or blinding light, and that makes one powerless. But then you could have black dark or black and dark or destructive power, and that makes one loveless. And the ideal union is power tempered by love, and love powerfully directed. Light and dark, love and power must come together and overlap. And that is where the best and most sustainable creation exists. That is unity, and from unity greater things can be rebirthed into the same love and power dynamic. Life generally requires us both to activate love and temper power, although the reverse at times may also be true. So how do we take the urge to destroy and more effectively create, and the urge to create and more safely destroy? This is what we will be looking at on Thursdays. The destructions will birth new creations, and the new creations will cause more destructions. If we want to better ourselves, we must be beautifully and brutally honest. In society and in tech, disruption is used instead of creative destruction, because that is too real. When we create, we destroy. Now, can we truly accept that responsibility? If this was the case, then at the very least, maybe some additional loving components might be added to the decision process to mitigate some of the core destructive consequences. We often see boardrooms full of power-hungry Western men. The few women, if any, are usually masculine shells, whilst the loving men and feminine women aren't allowed in. Why? Because their love and care interfere with the intoxicating, blackening, dark, destructive power of money. But if there is a greater balance in creation, this will lead to a greater balance in destruction. Or to use our soft everyday lingo, disruption that actually is more sustainable. Tomorrow is Frivolous Family Friday, where we take a break from all this seriousness and explore more off-the-wall ideas about family life. Tomorrow I bring up the question of whether my son is actually my son. To instantly access specific brain rewiring exercises that are only 2 minutes, download the 2-Minute Brain app and get started with a free course today. Also be sure to follow and subscribe to this daily 2-minute vlog.